Isn't it fascinating how we often overlook the simplest solutions in favor of complicated, hard-to-reach answers? We are conditioned to think that everything worthwhile must be difficult and that ease is somehow less valuable. This mindset traps us in cycles of stress, anxiety, and dis-ease, which can become our mood or even our personality over time. But what if the key to feeling better is simpler than we think? What if we could break free from this cycle by embracing ease and simplicity in our daily activities? In today's video, I want to remind you of the power of simplicity. We will explore behavioral activation, a technique that uses engaging and rewarding activities to boost your mood and improve your mental health. It's a wake-up call for those who feel stuck or overwhelmed, showing that by choosing ease and reconnecting with activities that bring joy and fulfillment, we can significantly enhance our well-being. We will cover how to identify the activities that uplift you, integrate them into your daily routine, and do so from a place of calm and clarity, rather than pressure or anxiety. Previously, we discussed cognitive restructuring and how changing your thoughts can positively impact your emotions and behaviors. Today, we are adding another tool to your mental wellness toolkit by focusing on the power of simple, positive actions. If you missed the video on cognitive restructuring, make sure to watch it for a holistic approach to enhancing your mental health. Together, these techniques can help you build a more balanced, fulfilling life. Now, let's dive into what behavioral activation is all about and why it's such a powerful technique for boosting your mood. Behavioral activation is a therapeutic approach used in cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, that focuses on increasing engagement in positive activities to improve your mood and overall mental health. In simple terms, it's about doing more of what makes you feel good. By actively participating in enjoyable and meaningful activities, you can counteract feelings of depression, stress, and anxiety. The core idea behind behavioral activation is that our actions have a direct impact on our mood. When we are feeling down or stressed, it's common to withdraw from activities that we enjoy or that make us feel accomplished. This withdrawal can create a vicious cycle, where inactivity leads to lower mood, which then leads to more inactivity. Behavioral activation breaks this cycle by encouraging us to re-engage with life as rewarding activities even when we don't feel like it initially. Think of it as giving your mood a jump start. By taking small, positive actions, you can gradually lift your spirits and improve your emotional state. This technique is crucial for managing depression and enhancing overall mental health, because it helps you reconnect with the aspects of life that brings joy and satisfaction. Depression and anxiety often make us feel stuck, overwhelmed, and disconnected. Behavioral activation addresses this by focusing on practical steps you can take to reintroduce positive experiences into your life. It's about taking control of your day-to-day actions, which in turn influences your emotions and thoughts in a positive direction. Essentially, it's a reminder that you have the power to uplift your mood through the choices you make and the activities you engage in, no matter how small they might seem. Now, let's dive into the fascinating connection between what you do and how you feel, and how to find activities that can truly boost your mood. Have you ever wondered why a simple walk or chatting with a friend can completely change your mood? It's because the activities you engage in pull you into the present moment, allowing you to escape from stress and worry. When you are fully immersed in an activity, your brain releases chemicals like endorphin and dopamine, making you feel happier and more relaxed. Think of it as giving your mind a refreshing break from the hustles and bustles of daily life. Being present in these activities help you break free from negative thought patterns and uplifts your spirit. Let's explore how different types of activities can make a difference. Picture your daily activities as a toolkit for enhancing your mood. Each type of activity offers a unique way to bring joy and balance into your life. Here is how. Physical activities. Imagine the invigorating rush of going for a jog, dancing around your living room, or practicing yoga. These activities get your body moving and your heart pumping, releasing those wonderful endorphins that naturally boost your mood. For instance, taking a brisk walk after a long day can clear your mind and make you feel more alive and positive. Social activities. Think about the warmth and connection you feel when you have a good chat with a friend or spend time with family. Social interactions can be incredibly uplifting because they remind you that you are not alone. Imagine sharing a laugh with a friend over a coffee. It is these moments of connection that make you feel supported and happy. Creative activities. Picture yourself losing track of time while painting, writing, or playing music. Creative pursuits allow you to express yourself and find joy in the process. Imagine the satisfaction of completing a drawing or writing a piece of music. These creative outlets can be a profound source of happiness and fulfillment. Relaxing activities. Sometimes, the best way to boost your mood is to simply unwind. Think about the peace you feel while reading a good book, listening to your favorite music, or practicing meditation. These moments of relaxation help you recharge and find calm amidst the chaos of everyday's life. Productive activities. Imagine the sense of achievement you get from organizing your space, working on a personal project, or learning something new. Productive activities give you a sense of purpose and accomplishment. For instance, tackling a home project or mastering a new skill can be incredibly satisfying and motivating. What really matters is for you to identify what works for you, to find the activities that resonate with you. And to do so, you just have to explore your own interests and preferences. Let's take a moment to reflect together. What activities make you feel excited or joyful? Which ones leave you feeling relaxed or accomplished? Can you recall a time when you felt truly content or at peace? What were you doing then? Think about the activities that naturally draw you in and make you feel good. Maybe it's the thrill of a hike in nature, the creativity of painting, or the calm of a quiet evening with a book. It's all about discovering what brings you happiness and integrating these activities into your routine. Allow me to show you some real-life examples. In the instance of physical activities, if you love nature, you can incorporate a daily walk or a bike ride and feel the fresh air and the movement. It's invigorating and clears your mind. In social activities, if connecting with others lifts your mood, plan regular meetups with friends or join a local club. Think about how uplifting a good conversation can be. In creative activities, if you are drawn to art or music, set aside time each week to paint, write, or play an instrument. Let your creativity flow and see how it brightens your day. Relaxing. If you enjoy quiet time, make a habit of reading a chapter of a book each night or practicing mindfulness. These moments of relaxation can help you unwind and find peace. Productive. If achievable goals boost your mood, start a new project or learn something new. The sense of accomplishment from completing tasks or mastering skills can be incredibly fulfilling. It's all about blending these activities into your life in a way that feels natural and rewarding to you. Alright, now that you've got a sense of which activities can lift your mood, let's talk about how to make them a regular part of your life. We will also look at how to tackle any obstacles that might get in your way. First thing first, let's set some realistic and achievable goals for incorporating these activities into your routine. Think about what you want to get out of these activities. Are you aiming to feel more energized, more relaxed, more connected? Start with small, specific goals. Instead of saying, I want to exercise more, try I will go for a 20 minutes walk every morning. Setting clear, manageable goals makes it easier to stick with your plan and see progress. Next, let's talk about fitting these activities into your daily schedule. It's all about making time for what matters. Take a look at your week and find pockets of time where you can slot in these activities. Maybe it's setting aside 15 minutes in the morning for a mindfulness practice, or dedicating an hour on weekends to a creative project. Write these times down in your planner or set reminders on your phone. Treat these activities as important appointments with yourself. The key is consistency, so try to make these activities a regular part of your day. Keeping track of your activities can be really motivating. Start a simple journal or use an app to log what you did and how it made you feel. Note any patterns you see. Do you feel more relaxed after a walk? More energized after a social outing? Tracking your progress helps you stay accountable and gives you insights into what works best for you. It's like having a personal record of your mood-boosting journey. Now, let's address the common barriers that might make it challenging to stick to your activity plan. It's normal to encounter obstacles like lack of motivation, time constraints, or feeling overwhelmed. Here is how to tackle them. Lack of motivation. We all have days when it's hard to muster the energy to get moving. You might think, I will start tomorrow, or I'm just too tired today. This is a common hurdle. To overcome it, start small. Commit to just 5 minutes on the activity. Often, getting started is the hardest part, and once you are into it, you will feel more motivated to keep going. Remind yourself of the positive outcomes you've experienced in the past, like how energized you felt after a workout or how calm you were after meditating. Time constraints. Life gets busy and finding time for yourself can feel impossible. You might feel there are never enough hours in the day. To address this, look for small windows of time where you can fit in activities. Even 10 minutes here and there can make a difference. Try to combine activities with daily tasks, like listening to a favorite podcast while you cook or meditate for a few minutes before bed. It's about integrating these moments into your day without needing extra hours. Feeling overwhelmed. The idea of adding more to your plate can feel daunting, especially when you are already stressed. You might think, I can't handle anything else right now. To tackle this, simplify your approach. Choose activities that are easy and require little preparation. Focus on what you can do rather than what you can't. Remember, the goal is to enhance your mood, not to add more stress. Start with small, manageable steps and gradually build up. Perfectionism. Sometimes the fear of not doing something perfectly can stop you from even starting. You might worry, if I can't do it right, why bother? It's important to let go of the need for perfection. Embrace the idea that doing something, no matter how small or imperfect, is better than doing nothing at all. Allow yourself to enjoy the process without the pressure of perfect results. Social expectations. Feeling judged or worried about what others might think can also be a barrier. You might think, what if people think I'm weird for taking up this hobby? To overcome this, remind yourself that your well-being comes first. Focus on activities that make you happy, regardless of others' opinions. Surround yourself with supportive people who encourage your choices and understand your goals. Financial constraints. Worrying about the cost of activities can be a significant barrier. You might think, I can't afford to join a gym or buy expensive supplies. Look for cost-effective or free alternatives. For instance, you can find plenty of online resources for workouts, join local community groups, or use everyday items for creative projects. There are always ways to engage in rewarding activities without breaking the bank. Incorporating rewarding activities into your daily life can have a powerful impact on your mood and overall well-being. By setting realistic goals, scheduling your activities, tracking your progress, and overcoming barriers, you can create a routine that supports your mental health and helps you stay positive and motivated. Here are 3 benefits of behavioral activation. Number 1, mood improvement. From a CBT standpoint, mood improvement through behavioral activation occurs by directly challenging the cycle of negative thoughts and emotions that often lead to depression and anxiety. Engaging in positive activities interrupts this cycle by providing evidence against negative thought patterns. When you feel depressed or anxious, you might withdraw from activities you used to enjoy, leading to further negative thinking and emotional distress. Behavioral activation encourages you to re-engage in these activities despite how you feel, creating new, positive experiences. These activities provide tangible evidence that you can enjoy life and feel better, which help counteract the cognitive distortions like I never enjoy anything that perpetuate low mood. If you believe that socializing is always exhausting and unenjoyable, attending a small gathering with friends and having a good time can challenge this negative belief, helping you realize that social interactions can be pleasant and rewarding. Number 2, increased motivation. Behavioral activation helps break the vicious cycle of inactivity and demotivation by fostering a pattern of consistent positive action. CBT emphasizes the idea that our behaviors influence our emotions and thoughts. By taking proactive steps even when motivation is low, you create a foundation for improved mental states. In CBT, it's understood that waiting for motivation to start an activity can be counterproductive. Instead, Behavioral activation promotes the idea of acting your way into feeling better. By setting small, achievable goals and accomplishing them, you experience a sense of mastery and progress, which reinforces motivation. This creates a positive cycle where action leads to improved mood, which in turn boosts motivation for further action. Setting a goal to go for a short walk each morning might feel challenging initially, but as you complete this activity daily, you start to feel more energized and motivated to add other positive habits, such as eating healthier or starting a new hobby. Number 3. Enhanced overall mental health. Behavioral activation supports overall mental health by promoting the development of a structured, rewarding lifestyle that counters the patterns of avoidance and withdrawal typical in depression and anxiety. CBT emphasizes the role of behavior in maintaining or alleviating emotional problems. Avoidance behavior, such as staying in bed or isolating oneself, often worsen mental health issues by reinforcing negative beliefs and emotions. Behavioral activation encourages you to replace these avoidance behaviors with positive, goal-directed activities. By doing so, you build a routine that includes pleasurable and meaningful activities, enhancing your sense of purpose and fulfillment. This proactive approach helps prevent the onset of depressive and anxious symptoms by maintaining a balanced, engaged lifestyle. Creating a weekly schedule that includes various activities such as exercise, social engagements, and personal projects helps establish a rhythm that keeps you connected to what matters to you. This regular engagement in meaningful activities can lead to a more stable mood and a greater sense of well-being over time. Through the lens of CBT, behavioral activation improves mood by challenging negative thought patterns through positive actions, increases motivation by fostering a cycle of accomplishment and positive reinforcement, and enhances overall mental health by promoting a structured, active lifestyle that counters avoidance and withdrawal behaviors. This integrated approach helps build emotional resilience and long-term mental well-being. Before we wrap up, I want to make one thing crystal clear. I'm not suggesting that we ignore or distract ourselves from our negative emotions. Far from it. Every emotion you feel is valid and important. Your feelings of sadness, anger, fear, or frustration are legitimate, and acknowledging them is crucial for coping and healing. Emotions are our internal compass. They guide us, signal our needs, and reveal our vulnerabilities. When you recognize and embrace your emotions, you give yourself the power to understand what they are trying to tell you. Maybe they are highlighting a limiting belief, uncovering an insecurity, or pinpointing a trigger. By becoming aware of these emotions, you can use them as tools for personal growth and empathy. Think of your emotional intelligence as a muscle. It is already there within you, waiting to be strengthened. Just like any muscle, it requires practice, awareness, and patience to develop. By actively engaging with and understanding your emotions, you build these muscles, allowing you to navigate life with greater clarity and resilience. Behavioral activation is not just a technique for feeling better. It's a fundamental way to reconnect with yourself and make the most of the present moment, the most valuable and priceless gift we will ever have. Whoever you are and whatever you are dealing with right now, I feel you and I send you all my love and respect. Behavioral activation is a beautiful way to reconcile with yourself. It serves as a gentle reminder of how precious and brief life is. It's a testament to your resilience. You are here, you are present, and you matter. It's perfectly okay to set aside your worries for a moment and just be. Simply be. It's okay. Today, we explored how behavioral activation helps improve mood, boost motivation, and enhance overall mental health by engaging in rewarding activities. We talked about creating an activity plan that works for you, identifying and overcoming common barriers, and how these activities connect you to the present moment, enriching your life experience. In our next video, we will dive into the powerful technique of exposure therapy, how facing your fears head-on can help you overcome them and gain confidence. This is an approach that can significantly change how you handle anxiety and phobias. Now, I would love to hear your thoughts. What were your key takeaways or aha moments from this video? Do you have experiences with behavioral activation or other techniques that have helped you? Share your stories in the comments below. Your insights might just help someone else in their journey. And if you found value in this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider sharing it with someone who might benefit from it. Don't forget to subscribe to Case Calm Kit and hit the notification bell so you are the first to know when new content is available. Also, check the description for links to resources and related videos to deepen your understanding. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. Remember, understanding and working with your emotions is a journey, one that you are fully capable of navigating. Every step you take towards understanding and engaging with your feelings is a step towards a more empowered and fulfilling life. Stay curious, stay kind to yourself, and keep exploring the depths of your emotional world. You've got this. See you in the next video. Much love.